It's really cool to see so much marine life right here on the beach.
That is very refreshing.
Trying to have a drone. I'm pretty nervous because it's really windy. Please come back in one piece.
You see these photos on Instagram and you think that they're Photoshop. This is reality. Good morning guys, and welcome to the Philippines and the Time Zone Junkies. I am Malin and behind the camera is my husband Alex, as always. Today we are in Anda, a little beach town on the island of Bohol.
We're staying in a place called Little Miami Beach Resort, which is right on the main beach here in Anda. Literally, you couldn't be any closer to the beach. You can throw a stone from your hut and it will land on the beach. It's that close. We think it's a little bit overpriced. It costs $20. The room is super simple, but compared to what else is available on the beach, it seems to be the best deal.
Guys, if you watched our last vlog, you know that we just arrived here in Anda yesterday and we haven't seen anything yet. So first thing today is to show you this beautiful beach, and then what are we going to do, Alex?
And then we're going to go on a bit of a road trip and see what we can find around the area.
Yeah, because we've rented a motorbike for 2 days.
Seen anywhere else before, but there are so many starfish in the water. It's really cool. There must be hundreds of thousands of them here. Just so many. It's really cool to see so much marine life right here on the beach.
Alright guys, we've got our bike, we've got a helmet. That is crap. We're just gonna get going. There are 2 cave pools, there's a viewpoint, and that's all we know basically. So let's go and wing it.
So, missed the first one.
The first what?
The first cave pool, of course, we missed it.
We drove too far.
Apparently, there is another cave. So how about we go to that one? Sound good?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright then guys, we have arrived to 2 of the cave pools. I think there are loads of cave pools around here. These ones are called COMBENTO pool, and what was the other one?
KALIGOON.
KALIGOON cave pool, and they're down there. A car just arrived with quite a few people. We might not be alone. It is the weekend and many local visitors are coming here this time of the week. So it is what it is. I'm sure it will be impressive. I've never been in a cave pool. Have you, Alex?
Nope, not yet.
It's probably pretty cold. Let's go, guys.
To get into the pools, there is a 25 peso fee per person, and the little girl who was charging the 25 pesos per person didn't have change for 100, so we ended up just giving her like 35 or something. There are some other people that walked in, a few other foreigners that didn't seem to have to pay, and some local people don't seem to have to pay, but whatever, we're going to go and check it out. It looks pretty cool.
Alright guys, we haven't gone down to this pool yet because there's a little bit of a queue, and by the sounds of it, it's a bit chilly down there. At least the local people are making sounds of it being chilly down there. We just asked the French family and they said it's not that cold, so...
Well, it's nice considering how warm it is outside and how sweaty it is.
Yeah, it probably depends on what your level of... what would you say?
Cold tolerance.
Cold tolerance is, and ours is quite low, so yeah. I think we will think that is pretty cool. That is very refreshing.
How nice is this, Marlene? It's refreshing, right?
Actually, I've been in for so long now, I'm starting to feel a little bit cold, but yeah, it's really refreshing. And the water is so clear. So the other rock pool or cave pool that we were planning on going to, the main one that is the more famous one, what's the name of it?
I don't remember what it's called, actually CABAGNOW or something, I don't remember what it's called, but it's...
Never mind what it's called, it's closed since the summer.
Yeah, but you can still take pictures from above, I think, at least, but you can't go in it.
And that one you're supposed to jump into and it's much deeper, but you know, out of our control. That was seriously nice. I've never been in a cave pool and now I can put that on to my bucket list and tick it off because it's done. And then I think it's time to drive somewhere and find some cheap budget-friendly food.
Or first.
Oh no, there's a beach.
Yeah, there's a nice
a beach. A little white sand beach apparently down the road from here. So yeah, let's do that before lunch.
So we've just come down to this beach and it's really, really busy. Can you see how many kids there are there? Must be about 50 kids with rubber rings on them. Some karaoke going on in the background. Looks like a pretty local beach, but it is a very beautiful beach. Maybe we can walk around the edge over that way. Maybe there's another little spot we can get where it's not so busy. Let's have a look.
Guys, the water. Have you seen the water? It is so amazingly clear. Look at all the colors out there, like different colors of blue. I think I've only seen this once in my life before, which was on Koh Lipe in Thailand many years ago. Super impressed. What are you doing, Alex?
Trying to have a drone. I'm pretty nervous because it's really windy and I don't want to lose it.
It's not really windy. It's just
for me,
windy.
it's really windy. It feels really windy. Anyway, Marlin, yeah, come here, Marlin. We can do a little shot.
Alright. I'm here.
You ready? Here we go.
We're gonna do a rocket.
Right, give it away. Please come back in one piece.
I shouldn't speak to you when it's this windy, but I just have to when we're in this beautiful spot still. Seriously guys, I think this is one of the most impressive views that I've ever had. It's so amazingly beautiful, just look at it. I mean, seriously, I didn't even know that this exists, you know, like you see these photos on Instagram and you think that they're photoshopped.
Is it photoshopped?
No, this is reality.
Look at it, look at it. There it is, for all of you to see.
Let's go and get some grub in our tummies.
Whoop.
Alright guys, we're gonna play it safe. Alex didn't want to drive somewhere where he doesn't know if there's a restaurant or not because he's too hungry. He's getting a little bit hangry, I think. So we played it safe and we headed back to town, and we're now gonna go to this carinderia next to us and have some food. We had food here last night, so we know that it's good. So let's do that and then continue our adventure afterwards.
So guys, if you're not sure what a carinderia is, but Marlin just called it, it's actually a place where they have lots of pre-cooked food, almost like a buffet, but you don't go back for more and more, well, unless you want to pay more and more. Each dish has a set price, and the vegetarian ones here in this town are 25 per piece, and then the meat ones are 50, and you get rice for 15, and the noodle dishes are also 25. So yeah, you can find them all over the place in Philippines, and this one is in the market in the town of Anda. And today we've gone for a coconutty vegetable one, which looks really delicious. We've got some noodles with veg, and I'm not going to pick this one up actually, I'll just show it to you because I'm going to spill it everywhere. We've gone for a meat stew, like a pork stew with some veg. We had it the other day and it was very nice. So now we're going to dig in because I am starving. So this one is the one I'm really looking forward to. It's the coconut one with lots of veg. Let's give it a try. Got a nice green bean in there. Actually not as coconutty as I expected it to be, but still nice. And people always say it's difficult to get veg in the Philippines, but I mean, if you come to these places, they all pretty much always have a vegetarian option. And we've got, what have we got in here? We've got pumpkin, pepper, green beans. I don't think it's potato, maybe it's some kind of cucumber. It's cooked, I'm not sure. Onion in there for sure. It's really nice. So there is vegetable available if you want. Just maybe it's not always a big variety of how it comes, I guess. The other one we have here is the meat one. Actually, this is quite fatty, this one, but it tastes good. We've got some carrot, it's stew. It's a little bit sweet, actually, but yeah. For the price, you cannot complain. It's very good.
How are the noodles?
How are the noodles? Noodles with a spoon. Nothing amazing, but it tastes good and it feels good in my mouth. It's going to feel good in my stomach as well. So I'm going to get down and chow down because I'm starving, guys. We'll see you afterwards.
Alright guys, we have arrived to our next stop, which is CABAGNOW cave pool. Now this cave pool is unfortunately closed at the moment. You can go and have a look at it and take a picture. I think it's quite a big pool, it's quite wide. I don't think it has a roof. So apparently you're supposed to jump into it and then climb up the ladder. But as there is no ladder, they're not letting anyone go in it at the moment, which is obviously for safety. I mean, how would you get out? There is also another cave pool. Have no idea what it looks like. Haven't seen any photos, so maybe we will go for a swim there. But if not, we will definitely go for a swim in the sea because there's another public beach down here. So let's go, guys. Here it is, guys, the very famous KALIGOON cave pool that you're supposed to jump into. I can see why you're not allowed to jump into there now and there is no ladder because it's pretty far down. But it would be cool and it would make for a super good vlog, but we're not gonna risk never getting out of there for you guys. Sorry about that, and also we don't wanna get in trouble because they already told us that we can't, so.
Well, how'd we get out?
We wouldn't get out, that's the thing. Look
at this incredible view. Look down into this pool. It is so beautiful. Look at the sun's rays cutting through the water down to the rocks below. It's so transparent. Imagine being able to jump into this, landing on rocks, cracking and crunching all of your legs. Wonderful. No, but seriously guys, this must have been amazing when you could jump in. Maybe something bad happened, maybe someone landed on a rock and they jumped in head first. Who knows? I don't have the information for you why, but it does look absolutely beautiful.
Guys, one thing that is so impressive about these cave pools is not just the fact that there are big holes in the ground filled with water which you can jump into, go for swims in, it's the fact that all the rocks around here are old corals. We've even seen a massive shell, and you know what that means? That means that the sea once used to come all the way up here. I am so incredibly impressed by Mother Nature every time we see one of her wonders.
Guys, we arrived to the next one. It's actually pretty big, but it's not as such a big drop as the other one. There are lots of kids splashing around in there. What fun for kids, seriously. I don't think I'm going to go in this one. I'm going to save myself for the sea when we go down to the beach because that's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. This one is donation based, so whatever you want to give. I mean, the other one was 25 per person to go in. I think we're just going to stay here and leave, so we're probably not going to leave a massive donation, but great place to come and hang out.
We were just convinced to buy a young coconut. Yeah, this is a good one because this one is sweet. If you get a slightly older coconut, it's generally a little bit salty, which I don't really like very much, but this is really, really good. And you know what? A survival tip. If you're really, really dehydrated, this is the shit.
Language, Marlin. This is the bomb.
This is the bomb. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the actual coconut water. Alex really likes it. I prefer what's inside the coconut after you finish the coconut water, which is this amazing white, squidgy, undried coconut meat. I said squidgy, it's very squidgy. That is heaven, guys. That is what young coconut is about. Don't eat the dry coconut, it's not the same thing. It's this. This is the bomb.
I don't agree with Marlin. I think the flesh isn't amazing. I prefer it when it's actually a little bit riper and a bit harder. I feel it's got more of a coconutty taste.
But it's dried in the sun, he means.
Yeah, when it's all dried out and crispy. Well, not that crispy, just maybe, you know, a couple of weeks more, so it's got a bit more flavour. We're going to go down to the beach and go for a swim, I think.
It's not every day you vlog in the jungle, guys.
It's not, but it's only jungle. It's also coral on the floor, so it's actually quite difficult to walk in flip-flops if you're not looking.
It's not every day you find coral in the jungle, guys.
All right, all right. Cut it out, oh yeah. We have made it to Talisay Beach. From the looks of it, it looks all right, you know. Could be a better beach, but judge for yourselves. I think it's actually probably one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to. It is so white on the sand, it's like paper white, like snow white. I think we're going to go for a dip because we're both pretty hot. You know what it's like here in Southeast Asia, it's hot and sweaty.
Can't complain about this, guys. Look at the water, it's super clear. Now, we can't swim, but we can go and lay in that water. It's just maybe up to a little above your ankles. I hope it's not hot, because it has a tendency to get really hot, the water, when it's shallow like that. But I don't know, any water right now will do it for me.
Guys, what is happening? It is the end of the video now, I'm afraid. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up. Why not, guys? Subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of our future videos. What else can we do, Marlin?
Well, they can try not to be as umphy as you are. Have you heard this guy?
Yeah,
seriously.
my arm's about to
But
pop
he's
off.
really trying hard, guys. So please subscribe, please like it, all the things that is said.
Drop us a comment below. What did you think of Anda here in Bohol? Is it somewhere you would like to come? I'm sure if I saw it on the TV or on YouTube, I would love to come here and visit. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's really pretty here. Guys, if you're feeling extra generous, if you have some coins just laying around there in your little pocket, why don't you head over to our Patreon page and become supporters of the Time Zone Junkies? There will be a link at the end of this video and down in the description below.
So thank you as always, guys, for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
We've actually rented a motorbike and we're going to go on a little bit of a road type.
I've heard some sounds from down there that indicates that the water is pretty cold. What's it called? No, they don't answer. No, they're doing it from the beginning and messed it up.
I think that's about it. My arm can't hold the camera anymore, guys. So thank you so much for watching as always, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh God, my arm's dropped off.
Was it okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Ah. Jag är så arg på dig, that's why I can't do it.
What's going on, Marlin?
Alex has annoyed me all day.